Hello everyone.
Hi.
By the names of Mufasha Thomas. We are here as Group 13. We are here to discuss our question. So before we proceed, let me request my colleague to come and introduce themselves.
Thank you. My name is Mugao Valensi.
Thank you. I'm here by the name of Voice Clement.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here by the name of Jean-Claude Somano.
Thank you. I'm by the name of Riton Theatre.
So good day to all of you. My name is Nduga Fisto.
Thank you. I think that everyone are already known in this group. So our question is said that how a relevant global and African educational philosopher in addressing educational issue, equity issue, and curriculum design. So let me first by explaining the term educational philosopher. So educational philosophy refers to the idea and belief for the purpose of education, for how students learn, how should be taught, and the role of teacher and society. So it impacts educational need and equity issues and curriculum designer. So let me invite one of my colleagues to come and continue to explain more about it. Thank you.
So thank you once again. So as I have introduced myself, I am Nduga Fisto. So I am going to tell you how a global educational philosophy affects or address educational needs. So first of all, educational needs are all requirements required in an education. So, or means any skills provided by education. Yes?
Yeah.
So, how global philosophy affected educational needs? First of all, educational philosophy develop a learner-centered education, which means learners get an education through different ways. So, the global educational philosophy such as pragmatism and constructivism, those are schools of philosophy, are essential in improving the skills of learners. For instance, critical thinking, their creativity, innovation, and even their thinking, of course. So this brings them a knowledge that support them in their daily life. Yes? So thank you. Let me give a time another group member to continue our discussion.
Hello once again.
Hi.
Thank you. According to my colleague says, he talked about the globally. So me, I'm going to focus on how African philosophy address in educational need, especially in Africa. So there's many African philosophy that we know, we see before, such as Ubuntu by Alexis Kagame. He talked about Ubuntu. Ubuntu philosophy have many importance about in it. Educational needs, such as first of all, he promotes good character of learners. Also, he teach learners how can he be when and in school, how can he relate to others, how can he take responsibility to others rather than being individuals. So it also address moral and character like respect, honest, being empathic, that develop learning characters. So when in African philosophy also we teach on, especially in educational need, we discuss about learn-centered curriculum and the teaching-based curriculum. We see about the role of teacher in education and the role of learners, where learners they have activity for where teacher as facilitator, another where teacher is guide, but learners are practicing. So the African philosophy have a great contribution have a great contribution in educational need because they help to address how learners can be when in school. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, thank you. As I've said, I'm Clement. I'm going to talk about how relevant the educational educational research can help to address some more issues in education. Okay, first of all, this is about how learners can be united, can have unite, can be work together in schools regardless their disabilities. I mean inabilities of everyone. They are press of residents, either like saying you have born in a town, you have born in a countryside is not about that. This bring unite in all learners and say that all learners are able to do something they wanna do, either practice theory or other activities in schools. Okay, let me give example like social constructivities. This may avoid some discrimination in students. They bring unity in all learners by including every learners in every activity they gonna do. Okay, another is about progressive. It avoid some more. Thank you. Those are about how relevant those social or school philosophical school can help to address some of the issues in educating or learners in world education. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for this moment. So, as you know, my name is Jean-Claude Somana. So, I'm here to talk about some relevance of African philosophy in addressing equity issues. So, African philosophy promotes gender equities. It means that a few years ago, there is a limit for some people, like girls, to participate at school. Girls did not go at school, but just now, because of philosophy, even he or she has ability to go at school, they attend the school. And also the second one, because of African philosophies, we have many different philosophies like Ubuntu, indigenous knowledge system. Those philosophies promote inclusive educations, where all learners they can participate, they can go to school without exclusions. And also, because there's some philosophy like Ubuntu philosophy, which means the I am because we are, this promotes empathy, value populations. Many people in our society, in the school, they work together. This philosophy builds or create a stronger bond between people, like even at the school, in society, in communities. This means that this promotes social cohesion. So just now we can appreciate our philosophy of African because it is very important in daily life. So thank you. Let's invite another group member to discuss our questions.
Thank you once again.
Thank you.
Now we are going to explain and continue for what you started.
Yeah.
Now our question also is continuing.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to explain how now the African philosophy influences the informing of curriculum design. For my side, it is about globally.
Yeah.
We are a team, but for my side, it is how it influences globally,
Yeah.
the whole world. Yeah. Now it influences the whole world by informing the curriculum design. Now, let's first of all explain what does it mean, a curriculum. Curriculum, it is a planned program. It is a planned program of learning that contains content, first of all, contains subject to teach, the way of teaching, and the way of addressing learners. That is the meaning of program.
Yeah.
Now, it informing the program design by introducing the competitive based framework. Competitive based framework. It means that it influences and it is designed where the subject and the content taught above is introduced and learners they learn on what they are able to succeed. Now it means that the learners they learn, the content designed are many, and learners they choose what they are able to succeed. Thus it is globally designed.
Yeah.
It is globally influenced the whole world.
Yeah.
The second is introducing STEM. That is, in the full word means that science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Means that the whole world, we need the science. We need we need the people which are engineers. We need the people who are able to make mechanics, to make installation. Those are engineers. We need the mathematics in everyday life. Everyday life we need mathematics all the world. That is why philosophy influence. That is why the philosophy influence globally by influencing STEM. The third one, it is developing critical thinking. Thank you very much. Critical thinking means that all of us we need to think critically. We need to find the reality. That is why philosophy can influence the global world by critical thinking. Thanks.
Thank you, my brothers. What I can add on, I've seen many importance of those educational philosopher, but let me talk about Africa. So, educational philosopher towards how relevant towards Africa and curriculum designer, it promotes communal value. It emphasizes umuntu. This is the idea that a person exists through others. So, in curriculum designer, this help in cooperative learning and project management. Thank you.
So thank you. By the conclusion, so we have seen all importance of either global or Africa philosophy. So thanks for your patience.